Now, we're hopping into some FF16 side quest because we are going to take these things and beat them into the ground until I never see an FF16 side quest again. Least it be me being in FF14. They better knock me back in time. Oh, this one's good though.
Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, well, this is pretty good though. I do want to get on this one though. I want to see what these folks about to do. I want to see what they about to do. And I don't know if this is part 3 or part 2. I think this is part 2 technically.
You know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
Dark Lord Quentin. I've seen FF16 and instantly clicked on the stream. Yo, what up, Bold? What it do? What it do? The Bold is back. How's it going? How's it going? I'm interested to see what they do now as well.
Clive,
we're in the darkness here.
I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you
do?
know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you. As I trusted
feel
your
like
predecessor.
Quentin is gonna slay everybody. Like he about to go slay some
I appreciate the
folks.
sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel.
Which is
But
what he
is
said he's gonna do.
revenge really the answer?
But
It
he
is
about
the one
to
I found,
lay into
and it is
people.
all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
Don't worry, I'm taking him with
I built
me.
Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I
wow.
are sure of our cause, and
Dusseldorf.
we shall fight to the last, come what may.
Yo,
But
what up, Boner Jams?
There are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good.
Is Quentin just
But
a bad
village,
guy?
home only to the frail and the infirm, is not likely to stay a safe haven for long.
Yo, Quentin is a bad dude.
And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more.
You just wanna...
Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live, even should Lostwing die?
Well, what the heck, bro? Why is that a choice that I can't? Why would I even choose that? I want the points anyways. Bold, you've been watching all the... Well,
I will
hopefully
not have
we'll
it said
fill in
that
some
I
more
did not
blanks for
see
you,
to
man.
the well-being of those who rallied to my cause.
Hopefully we'll fill in some
The
more
people I
blanks.
speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll
How you
make
doing,
sure
Boner
they
Jam?
get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete.
Maybe
Fare you well.
I
Clive,
should say no.
And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Maybe I should have told him no. This man literally is about to go get some revenge. And look at his cutlass next to him. Quentin's attendant. The
I'll search the
fuck?
village one last time for any stragglers. Then join Master Quentin and get some justice.
Yo, join Master Quentin and get some justice. For Great Justice Part 2. What wronged this man again? Hold up. Lost Wing. It had fallen entirely into ruin after New Roads by Bastard. It is until Quentin, a co-conspirator. Okay, we know this. When his chief aim in doing so was to amass enough manpower to take revenge on the Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreak, and he found no shortage of others who had suffered at the man's hands, willing to join him. Okay, so fearing this coming retribution, the Lord Chief Justice set the Black Shields to seek out the village in order to destroy it. Okay, so we're just going to go.
Brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Do you get anything else? No, we don't need anything else than that. Either way, this man, yeah, he exists for one thing only: smoke. Go get him. I've never seen a character so angry that looked so nice, I guess is the words, right? He didn't look like he was about to go put no smoke on anybody. Oh look, the music is nice. So like I said, everyone, we're here for side questing today. Of course, we're doing main quest as well, but inevitably, the side quest will pop up while we're doing the main quest. And we're about the lives of doing them as they pop up, not as they've been saved.
That'll do, girl.
Lord knows one is much worse than the other. Hi, guys.
Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a
Really?
safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best.
Are
Sid,
y'all just not slaves still?
none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives.
Are they not
So we
still in
ain't
the
about to start
mindset?
telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back.
You can go
But
fight
if that's
with them.
what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end.
You can stay at the
We
village
get
and
to see justice done.
you
I
won't.
hope so, too.
Oh, okay.
Oi!
I'm just saying.
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Okay.
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack.
Oh.
It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster!
You got a Cerberus?
They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
Okay, Mr. F word.
We
You
can't
take.
let this happen.
You guys gonna come?
Sid, don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him.
Oh,
We
okay.
can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I
Bro, he
can.
better not have that dragon fighting me again.
Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods.
He said.
Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
I'll do what I can. Look, Bold. That dude said he said more F words than he said other words. I'm just saying that man he had one word in his mind. Fighty foe. Fitty fighty foe. That's all, you know. You want fitty fighty foe.
Come on.
Yo, this weekend we got Evo coming up too, man. Boy, Evo is gonna be good this year. Got a
All right.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 coming back. Woo! Plus so much more.
Thanks, Gal.
I gotta remember what my build was too. Oh, okay, that's... Overkill. Gotcha. Overkill the mode.
Over here!
Yeah, FF6. I wonder how many Rashids we're gonna see for FF6. Sorry, not FF6. Oh gosh, I don't want to fight you guys. I'm good. I just wanted to see what I was working with these days. It's okay, Raptor. Oh, fudge. Okay, because my DualShock is low. DualSense said, yo, you know I thought it unlocked a trophy for a second? I was like, oh, we land some more damage on it? We get a trophy on this mug? Oh, sweet, let's go. Bing. DualShock says, you are incomplete. Please charge me. 30%. Yo, Rashid is crazy. Bold, I don't know. Do you look at any fighting games? Are there any fighting games that you look at, Bold? Because boy, it's honestly, it's been a great 5 years for fighting games, or a good amount. Smash Bros, that ain't a fighting game. Get out of here. What you lying to yourself about? I'm just playing. Don't Don't. I'm just playing. Don't worry. I love me some Smash too. you, yo, some people go hard on that argument. Man, Smash ain't no fighting game. Why they trying to be up in our community?
Too late.
Oh man, I remember that back in the day. I wish Don was here to talk about that one. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, this drift is real too. Who do you play in Smash? Who's your Smash character? There was a Sakurai put out a video actually talking about like the future of Smash and, you know, if he would help or like he would like to help Nintendo with it because he doesn't see how they could do it without him. And it's, I mean, honestly, it's true. Like Smash Ultimate, you can't do anything more than Smash Ultimate.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive.
What?
Which is more than I can say for my comrades.
Yeah, that's true.
They followed me without question all the way here.
What did he do?
And they died. For nothing.
Quentin, did you kill them? How are you? Quentin, how did you escape this?
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
Excuse me?
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you.
That might be.
Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Come on then.
Come on, big boy.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Kill him, Torgal.
Nice try.
Okay. Yeah, Ruin, take it easy, my man. Take it easy. Have a great one. Because the redeems just don't work today for whatever reason. Be good, my friend. Be good. Be safe, and we'll keep on going hard into these
If
quests.
only we'd arrived earlier.
We were too late because we stopped to kill those spiders. We were just too late. Yeah,
Is it
nothing's
over?
working right now for whatever
This
reason.
is. He wept and begged for mercy.
Whoa,
And
what
I
that?
cut him from ear to ear,
Excuse me?
just as I dreamed of doing all these years.
Quentin, you are not
All
sane.
my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this.
That's
But
not the
what
right
is
reason.
This. Justice.
Not the right reason.
My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quinton!
Yo, Quentin is not.
Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you.
Music is
I'm
weird
so
too.
sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
Uh-oh.
It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Bold. I believe you got your chaos right there, man. The war and chaos came in. Somehow the city's been flooded. And who did it? Oh, the ether flood. Okay. But still, like, everything's just...
Lost Wing. My Lost Wing.
Wait, who is that?
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Wow, they said, "Urgh." That's like just shoulder bashing zombies and not caring. That's what Quentin did.
Quentin's not going to last long in there.
Can we finish this quickly?
All yours, Torgal.
Are we actually doing this? All right, both. All right, all right. Finish this off.
Farewell. Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here. All yours, Torgal. Torgal,
Okay. It's like they just end. You gotta get past the fodder to get to the story sometimes. Though I am curious, like, what's happening with old Quentin. I am curious what's happening to old Quentin right now. Because, my man seriously was on some darkness. Oh, did he actually get slain?
Quentin. Quentin, look at me. Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Okay, so we actually rescued Quentin. That's good. Okay. Sometime later, Quentin is doing all right, I guess. He's hanging in there. Exacted his revenge, cutting a dude ear to ear.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing?
The
Yes.
flood has filled the valley.
Yeah, this whole city's gone, bro.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
Yeah, you don't free
No,
people
Master Quentin.
just... Oh.
Save your strength.
Why?
At least take off the bloody
All that I
clothes.
strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you?
Welcome back.
Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge.
That's
We're
exactly
more
what he
than that
did.
to you, and we all know it.
But that's what he did.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did.
He prayed.
There's got to be a reason for that.
He prayed,
Right?
chat.
Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Oh,
Your
how
village
many?
may be lost,
How much
but
of
it
this game
seems
can
your
you
people
watch?
aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Aw.
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village.
It was all of us. That's a nice message, at least.
And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing, right here in the Bales.
With your friends, anything is possible.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's
What?
the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin
Yeah.
will suffice.
Yeah, I was wondering why they
After
keep
all,
calling him Master Quentin.
We are family.
I was like, they never escaped that mindset or something? But no, Bold, I was like, because I remember you've been watching it for, like, not just my stream, but other streams. You've been consuming a lot of 16. Are you finding
Permit me to withdraw
things
my
different
request.
between the streams,
I
or?
will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course.
Pay me in
Nothing
wine.
but the best.
Give me the drink.
And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Oh, okay, okay. What is it about the game that you like? What is it about the game that you like, or what do you keep coming back more for? Is actually a good question. Hangman signboard. Oh, okay, we can display that in the chambers. Nice. Oh my goodness, do you mean that there's that many side quests that are gonna pop up? Oh man. Oh, I guess you got wheel up. It looks fun. That's the only reason. So I remember you said you were looking for, like, you were actually gonna get it eventually. So that's nice. I'm glad that it looks fun to you, and it is, honestly, it is a fun game. Now these side quests, bro, they pop up just because they can. There is some things right there, but yeah, overall it's fun. Overall, I've enjoyed it.
What's happened?
Cards at the gate are a right, old Bellic.
They're saying Twinside's gone.
Though I will say though, we can honestly drop this this sky.
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Then we'll have to find Clive. Your timing is impeccable.
What are we doing with the
It
traders?
just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
We'll mess with the traders,
And what
chat.
talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion.
I'll pause really quickly. Yeah, for 15, it's mixed. Some people really like it. Some people don't like it at all in terms of like the combat, because it's not. There are some development issues with that game, and sometimes the combat, you can tell, isn't as it's not like 16, right? It's not complete. And then there's issues with the actual open world element of the game, that it's not as complete as it should be. So there's some things like that, but I've heard the ending of the game is really beautiful. I've heard that there's a lot of great moments with the characters, and if you can make it through that, it could be one of your favorite, your most favorite Final Fantasies. So it's definitely worth. There's a demo for the game, especially on PC. I think you can probably go ahead and like try a demo and see how you like it, though, for sure.
Mandalore has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have
I
lost
recommend
their
giving it a try.
masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges, which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with the blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more.
Okay.
And we believe we have found one.
Oh?
Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have
Okay.
an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
Not that I can't do it, I can always clear it out
You will find the
anytime.
village in Chadra's Thread, past Leitney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Thank you, Eloise. I think this might be one of the areas that we didn't have access to. What, actually? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is one of the areas we didn't have access to originally. Yeah, I think there's a sale going on right now too, so.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah, I want to say. I still want to say there is a demo for the game, because I remember playing a demo for it. Somebody else alive? Oh.
Keep it up.
Let the wisp kill him. I won't do anything. Let the orbs kill him. Okay, down here. I guess we technically haven't explored this area. Hold up. If we go back over here and oh,
This
whoa.
must have been a nice place once.
Whoa, okay.
Will be again.
Hey. Really? Really, guys? Nope. Alright. No, let's just end this. There we go. I was like, let's just end this. Let's just end this right here. As I said once again, to get to the end, you must go through the fodder.
I think that's the last of them.
Was not expecting just to fall down that hill, though.
Let's head back to Boklad.
Wasn't expecting to just fall down that little portion right there. It looks like we do have some more, little bit more exploration we can do over here, which is nice. Game definitely does lack a little bit more exploration. Some gills. Do you have the oh, do you have to do the side quests, or are they optional? They're all optional. Yep, they are all optional. Bold. You don't have to do any of them. There are some items that you'll get, of course. You'll get some rewards for doing it. You'll get some XP. It'll help with the ability points when you're trying to level up and to level up your moves. So there's like benefits to doing it. And some of them are actually really good. Some of them are genuinely not only kind of fun or might make you smile a little bit, but do reveal not only more about the world, but about the characters that you're getting the side quests from. And to that extent, it's really nice. But it's the way that it's paced, Bold, that's a little bit annoying. For the first part of the game, you'll get these easy side quests, and they're fine. They come up after you finish like a long stretch of main quests. I mean, like, you might have defeated a boss and like more side quests open up, right? But now it's like once you finish say there's 4 parts to the main quest. You finish part 1, side quests pop up. Finish part 2, side quests pop up. Finish part 3, and next thing you know, if you haven't done any of them, you'll come back to like 8 or 10 side quests. And you know, people talk really slow in this game. I've let all the dialogue kind of rock. I've let everyone's lines be said, but people talk slow in this game. And I would say that's kind of my gripe, especially towards the end game. Whoa, did I just get jump scared for a second? So that's kind of the deal with the side quests in the game, and we're going down this route because this I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Maybe I know what this is. I'm assuming this is where a hunt would be, and we've done all the hunts so far, so nothing should be here, but there might be a stone for like a challenge stone, which I haven't done too many of those, but we might be able to find one of those here. Should be kind of cool. I'll take that. I will take that for sure. Keep on moving past these dudes. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I've not played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I'm not sure if I really will. It's been a long time since I've played a Pokemon game. Arceus was the last one I actually thought, like, you know what, I really will probably, I want to play Arceus. And I mean, I play a lot of Pokemon Unite. That's kind of like my Pokemon game of choice right now. And I think that's the coolest thing about that IP is that you can interact with Pokemon. You know, if you like the mainline games, you can play those. If you like something like a Pokemon Cafe Mix or Poketoru, like the puzzle game, or if you like a Pokemon card game or Pokemon Go. I like how like there's kind of like the one that you can kind of choose. But no, a lot of people in this stream actually did play a lot of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet when it came out, and but I probably won't mess with it. What about you? Is that one of your favorite games or one of the things that you played recently? Okay, I guess we go back here now. It's me, one of the people who played Violet. It was like, it's me.
What's happened?
Emily, you know it's the whole chat. It was only not me. Probably not me and Soul. Just because Soul hasn't,
Something the matter, Theodore?
I think Soul uses Switch, but doesn't really play it as often.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
I was trying to finish the Pokedex. I think I'd probably be with Emily. Like, I wouldn't finish the Pokedex. I would probably, like, I have an issue when I finish the main story of a game. It's hard for me to keep playing it sometimes, depending on the game.
Yes.
But.
And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you?
Whoa,
She'll only get upset.
Wait.
I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Those two are brother and sister, but they have a weird,
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do, but we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
All the same. Emily, you're the same, though? I sometimes have a hard time finishing games once I already know the ending. The teal mask and indigo mask are taking too long. Is that the current game you're playing? I know you're still playing Dave the Diver, but what's the teal mask and the indigo mask? Oh, okay. I don't even know the DLC, like the names of the DLC. I just know, like, oh, look, it's like the kind of festival part, and then there's the school trip one. They're coming soon. I mean, the school trip one's coming next? Is it next month and the month after next? Was it November, chat? It's fairly soon. But the other one, I forgot when they said that one was coming out. They kind of like just throw them in like, hey, they're coming. We'll get them fall and winter. No date on the website. And it's so close, like fall and winter, like what the heck?
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding.
Okay.
They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and Judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
So what's wrong with them, bro?
Rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery.
December 31st. That's a standby date.
Ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds. And she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me. And I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her.
Oh.
Which is why I want this time to be different.
Oh?
To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore.
Oh.
Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Uh-huh.
I trust that I can count on you.
Yes.
Always.
Thank you, Clive.
This string of dialogue.
I had better get back to work.
She loves you.
These bearers aren't going to move
I
themselves.
love her too.
That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Oh, man. Yeah, I would say December 31st. That's just a placeholder. Ain't nobody releasing anything on December 31st. One of non-sibling rights siblings. She loves you. I love her too. It was like the delivery there, for whatever reason, got me like, she loves you and I love her too. So we took care of those side quests. So we're good for a main questy. We're good for the main quest again. Woo! At least I should have Baldur's Gate 3 this weekend. Bruh, I ain't even mess with that. I applied, Emily. They had a couple of, well, it's not, I guess it wasn't a secret. They just like put it on Twitter like, hey, if you want to apply to try to get a code for the game for your stream, or, you know, just like the PR agency as well. I applied for a couple of them, but honestly, like, it's one of those games where I really would love to give it a try and see if I could play it. Just because, like, the more story, the better, you know. I love story in games. And this one is chock full of it, you know what I mean? It's not typically something like the genre I'm typically into, but I want to give it a shot just because I really do appreciate, like, the story, like the effort that went into just making so many different playthroughs and runs for it. I definitely can't do anything in terms of like, oh, I made a crazy cool build, but no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's something I actually own Neverwinter Nights. I actually own all the Neverwinter Nights. So I said, like, I'm attracted to story in these kind of games, but I typically don't play those kind of games, like, gameplay wise. That's kind of the thing, right? I'm attracted to them, but no, see, my mind, the way it works is it will make a very simple build. It'll be a very simple build. Like, it's something I might find cool, hopefully, but in terms of like chaining things and making like actual things go to more things, I've learned over the years, just my personality, like how I think, it's just, it doesn't work that way. So it's just one of those things. I'm not gonna stream it. Well, no, if I got a review code of sorts, I would have to stream it. So you guys would have to help me on that one. You all would have to help me on that right there. Let's go to the free cities. I think we did our thing. But it's always nice to have a diverse cast of characters and everything. So that's always awesome and attracts me too. The Warehouse District.
Sounds like thunder.
Oh, we're meeting Gav and Mid, I think. I want to say that's what we're about to do.
Late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
Dang, what up, bro?
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Unk?
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Mid, Philly Mid?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Wow, Mid, was it like this with Jill?
Is that who I think it is? Yes.
You need an introduction?
Allow me to introduce my brother.
You need an introduction, Mid?
Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
I'm mid-tier to the max. Oh, dang.
My lady.
Josh, the whoa, whoa. Oh, Josh, you going a little too overboard there, buddy. What's that about? What about Jote? Oh, Uncle, yeah, he's alive.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
Yeah, he's alive.
It's really you.
Forgot to mention that.
I never thought I'd see the day.
That's a nice little reunion. I'm glad that all happened. See, we need more of that in the game. We need more of this.
Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Bold, you probably have.
Ultimus.
All hail Lord Drippy, Queen Martha, the Savior Joshua, Hugo King of the Rats, and Lunk of the Lincoln Logs.
We pledge to the 5. We pledge to the 5. That's it. Should we just call them that? We pledge to the 5. Yo, what up, Kenny? Yo, Shell with the 33 months coming in here. It's all broken, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all broken. Minus Drippy
All
coming
hail
in.
the fairy road, Drippy.
He won't jump in apparently, but he's not broken. Yeah, it's Tuesday's still cursed. I don't know. Streamlabs just doesn't let anything happen. Me and Ruin had it out already. We said, man, he's like, I'm starting to believe Tuesdays are cursed. I'm like, I think they are. But welcome, yo, Kenny. What to do, man? What to do? Hopefully, it's good catching you on your stream as well. I want to say a couple days ago on Sunday, or my Sunday. I think it was your Saturday night. But yeah, them alerts be broke. They be broke for whatever reason. I don't even know why. I don't know why Tuesday is a cursed day. But hopefully you're doing pretty good. Shell, the new emotes are in here. You can see beside people's names as well. The new badges are up. I don't think anyone has their name set to the new badge. If you Shell might, well, you're the mod, so you got mod badge on. But Kenny's got the 2 months on, which we had that before, but we now have the new ones for all the emotions. I kind of shuffle things up a little bit, so you can say, "Hey, there's little high tricks." I'm not sure if they should be the same as they are, but for me, I don't know which one I have. What do I have? I have the bomb, yeah, which is 2.5 years, 2.5 years sub, 35 months. So there it goes all the way up to, I want to say 3 years. We got badges all the way up to 3 years now, so you can everyone can look a little bit different as they move up through the ranks. So there you go. Everyone just go on ahead. Just go on ahead. Keep it going.
What of the city? The people?
I like it. Thank you, Shell, for the idea.
Mostly.
Mostly, but not
Thanks
all.
for the suggestion,
A
Shell.
handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into 2 parties. I
No.
will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river.
Oh, we missed.
Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Mr. 2 months.
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servant's entrance.
Mr. 2 months.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
Chat, did we ever figure out who Mid's mother is?
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Wait, what did he call her? Gutter snipe? What? What did he call that girl?
Shall we then?
Torgal's the only person
keep
I.
Clive safe.
Thank
Be
you.
careful. Both of you.
You too.
We just reunited, Joshua. Don't go getting yourself killed, man. Alrighty, chat. Even fall. We are marching towards the end of the game, closer and closer.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
The mother's name is Grid.
They don't stand a chance against
Sid
those
Mid-Grid.
things.
Bold, as much of this game as you've seen, I hope you've seen it. Bold, you've seen the end of the game, right? Let's go!
They're wearing Waluda armor.
Ouch! Did we just do that by getting back up? What?
Silence!
All right, here we go, chat. Let's do what we do. Shoot the whoops. Shoot the hoops. There we go, chat. Bold, I hope I can race to the end to be the first you've seen to beat the game, but I know you're gonna play it, so I don't know if you want to see it getting beat either. We'll try to keep it entertaining. We're still missing some summons or the some of the icons, so it's not completely over. We got 4 days of this, chat. We got at least 4 days. At least. Get your butt over here. There was some overkill in that.
Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Wait, really? Well, As long as we have a good time getting there, I will be obliged to go to the end of this game with you, Bold. Because I remember when you came in here, we were in the fiery pits of Jill. That sounds wrong, chat. We were not in the fiery pits of Jill. We were in the pits of Jill's liberation arc. Okay, this is just not gonna work. But you know where we were, and it was a great time. So we're coming back in for more. Get your butt over here. Let's open this door now. Oh man. Okay, who we about to whoop up now? Who else needs a butt whooping? Oh, is it just me and Torgal? Is Jill not? Oh yeah, Jill's not here. That's right. Oh, jeez.
No mistakes.
Oh, he a chunky boy. He a chunky boy. He's a chunky boy. I can't even see. We gon' make it last forever. There we go. We ready? We ready for the end game. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna see what Barnabas is all about. Odin. I'm curious how they topped the previous fight where we went to outer space. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty awesome. That was the Bahamut fight. Probably one of the most memorable fights.
This might take a while.
Oh shoot, chat. Chat, I have half a mind to switch back over to another, to switch over to another build. Have half a mind to do it, chat. Half a mind to do it. Goodness gracious. Hold up, let's go to ROM. We're in combat. Great. I'm still using the PS5 controller on my Switch sometimes. Oh, it's got swaps?
All yours, Torgal. All yours, Torgal. It's over.
You know what? I thought we had turned the volume down, but apparently the volume got turned back up. Hold up. It was music, I think, was down to like 80 something. I think we had music down to 80-ish. Okay, that should be a little bit better, chat. The Switch and PS4 buttons are swapped? I never noticed. Well, I guess now I'm kind of used to it. It's weird. Maybe like now I'm used to it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it always trips me up with the when it comes to like the Xbox controller.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Jeez. No! Finish him off. As fast as possible, chat. Okay. What the? What the?
Kill! This one.
Okay, that's a big guy. That's a big guy. Okay, he a big kid. He a big kid. But I'm a bigger kid. No one told him I beat a dragon. No one told him I beat a dragon, did they, chat? Get out of here, dude.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There
Get
may
out
still
of
be
here.
survivors inside.
Get out of here, dude. You think you can touch me? Fools, man. They just fools. As I play my lane build. But honestly, chat, this is, I will say, I thought that these little wispy moves things were like the worst, lamest looking, they're lame, and I tried them out. I'm like, oh, they stun too, and they protect too. Okay, I like. What is this one? Increases flare breath damage by 12%. Okay, that's for something I don't use. Actually, don't even know like what I'm using anymore. Increases ability points earned in normal combat. Increases defense. Like I'm actually using one less potentially useful item, which is okay, I guess.
Where are they?
Wow. One set piece room to the next. Who we killing now?
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
Where is your master? What does he want?
job, chat.
Nice try.
Whew. When I said I gave up,
You've caused quite the commotion.
my finger said,
But then I would
time for a
expect
break.
no less from you, Mythos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness.
Zombies.
They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
Can we silence him?
You'll pay for what you've done.
I'm with Shell.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this.
Bro, I didn't even know who you were until
Pardon
yesterday.
me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled.
Talking about spoiling my body? Ugh.
I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
You will yield. Bro, you about to get beat so bad you don't even know what's about to happen to you.
As you don't hold back.
Get ready for a butt whooping.
Help me, boy. Fire and
I don't think you can contain this, buddy. I don't even know where we blasting you at.
Little trick.
Okay. They just said, fuck. Why?
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
You can open up voids?
A gift from my liege lord's armory.
Oh.
Gungnir.
Oh, that's a
Watch
nice...
closely, Mythos.
Okay.
Yes!
Too slow.
Be still, my beating heart!
Oh, I like this dude. slow it down. Jesus, dude has so much health.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't. Nice try.
Gorgle?
Too slow.
Woo, this man was hot. He said he needed more.
Stop!
Ouch.
Help me, boy. Well done,
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Too slow. Nice try.
Let's go. What the actual...
Nice try. Nice try.
Whoa, he said he was gonna give me one of them three.
Thanks, boy. Nice try. Nice ball.
I'm just gonna keep him in the bag with this. I'm gonna keep hitting you in the bag, buddy. Till it's almost done. Come on. Okay, never mind. We playing too easy with him now.
Well done,
Which I actually want to take him out. Oh man, it's so like I'm very curious of this game on like hard mode on Final Fantasy mode, because there's definitely some ways to kind of get around and cheat a little bit. That dude, I was just like, I don't know. Is it weird when you kind of like go, okay, we good, but can you save my hand? Can you save my hand? Fun. I love the moveset for that boss. That boss has some really cool movesets. Yeah. We move on. Shell, what did Shell redeem for a video break? We've got actually a couple of video breaks that I need to watch for some reviews that I'm gonna throw up. So I might end up limiting a couple of these video breaks just in case. Ruin didn't leave any for once, which is kind of crazy. Ruin typically will leave 1 or 2 or 3. 2 actually. So can't leave 3. So we'll probably get to those in just a second. But yeah, we're gonna, like I said, push through. Push through.
Strong.
Hopefully she'll redeem something non-cursed. Interesting and funny. 3 of those is hard to get on one video for. 3 be hard.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
I'll pull out
Yeah,
the chair
yes.
spin for your show.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could.
Really? Okay.
I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Joshua, you know you can tell us things. Please. Excuse me? Why did the building just get split in half? Was not expecting that.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
I didn't think we were gonna fight him right now.
It's the king. Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Get back, bro. Okay. The music is hype right here. I like this. Yeah, take out this fodder. I'm here for the king. I'm here to kill the king. Let's go. Now I'm ready. Got my warm up in. Also, Jill, Joshua, y'all really gonna just watch? Okay. Not looking too good.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But
My name's
Mythos
Clive.
is everything.
My name is Clive. Plain and simple.
The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
weak as all the rest.
Jill?
Joshua!
Joshua? We about to be cut down? Oh, Jill about to get cut down. Oh no! Is this where we lose Jill?
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Is this?
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Bye. Bye. Sometime later. Well, we need to just let that continue playing out. We don't need to go back to the free cities, to the ship.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
If it were not for Jill.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body.
Dang.
But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
Yes, we're all crazy. Crazy.
I wouldn't go that far.
Crazy about the C tier.
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help.
Oh.
And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him.
Anybody gonna mention where Jill is?
Clive. Jill didn't come back.
Okay.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him.
Can you
Because my
move?
ship's going nowhere.
Oh gosh. Alright, chat, here we go.
It's the mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
The perfect break time has arrived. Shell,
Well,
we have made it.
Of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Gotta get you a haircut too, Clive. I'm just saying. Someone gotta trim them. Someone gotta trim those loose ends, man. All right, here we go. Perfect timing for a nice little break. I know we do have to go back to the hideaway for a main quest, in which probably some side quests will unlock right after this. I have a feeling. Once we hit here, yeah, that was a pretty cool fight, though. I gotta say, the cutscene right there was really cool, and the fight with Homeboy, I like his moves. I gotta say, like, even for some of the fights, even though sometimes it's just like not as challenging on this mode right now, I'm still enjoying like the actual presentation and the move sets that each of these enemies is having. So that's why I find that pretty interesting. This is just not gonna work, is it? Okay. So let's really quickly, let's go look at some video breaks. And also there's a Shell, there's like the Lords of the Fallen stuff that we were looking at earlier. They actually put out another, like, honestly it's a longer gameplay segment for it, but we'll take a look at that as well. There's also a game that I want to check out called Ratatam. I don't know if anyone played Patapon back in the day, but I think Shell, I think you would have loved Patapon and Loco Roco for PSP. Cute, amazingly adorable games, but with a lot of strategy and depth in them. Loco Roco, not as much strategy, but it's just always just like stupid cute. And this game is very much, they have the original creators coming back for this kind of spiritual successor to Patapon. So I'm looking forward to kind of checking that out. But first, let's check out Shell's video break. I don't know. I don't think we've seen it before. She stole my... No, I have not seen this one, Shell. Oh, wait. I've seen this guy. Yeah, because you've actually redeemed him before. I remember this guy. But I don't think I've seen this specific video, no. I tend not to watch much on the internet. It's all bland. My content I consume is so bland, chat. No, it's a short? I didn't even know this was a short. What was it? Was it a short last time too? I feel like it wasn't a short last time, but it might have been. So for this one is She Stole My Broccoli Casserole Recipe, Internet Drama Part 2. He's definitely singing.
So there's been a...
thin mouth. What did Caroline do? Helen? She stole my broccoli casserole recipe 8 years ago and claimed it was hers.
She claimed it was hers.
No, you're not talking about it. My big friend Caroline. No, she a crazy lady. She's a rotten recipe stealing bitch. Doris. No, careful who your friends are.
I forgot. So these are actually like I forgot. These are actually like Facebook. Is this Facebook? It looks like Facebook. Like actual Facebook things, right? If I remember.
She stole my broccoli casserole recipe 8 years ago and claimed it was hers.
She claimed it was hers.
No, you're not talking about it. My bee friend Caroline. No,
my bee friend?
crazy lady.
Why does it seem like it's like British English? So like, you not talking about my bee friend? My bee friend Caroline? She a Christian lady? Why is the spelling so bad? then again, it could just be an elderly person. Let's just face it. My mom does the same thing, but still.
She's a rotten recipe stealing bitch.
Doris. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm gonna try to do my own little remix in this. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can just add on to it. This is pretty good, Shell. All right, Shell. I will give you the entertainment. I will give you the comedy, and I'll give you the non-curse. You did it, Shell. You have found the video niche that may have just saved your stream. Your stream security. Caroline, my name out. What you do? Stole my broccoli. Oh, she claimed it was hers. Oh. She's a crazy lady. A rotten, stealing person. Doris. You're not my friend. I don't know. That was fun though. I enjoyed that one, Shell. Thanks for some comedy. Because you know, after FF16, the word comedy has to be needs to be inserted somewhere in there. Anywhere. Honestly, anywhere in there. So yes, Shell, I grant you permission to continue this series of songs if you must redeem video breaks in the future. Someone's like, of course you can redeem anything you want, Shell, of course, but I'm just saying that one slaps, Shell. That one's good. Oh, you want more? Because there's more. Why do I have the feeling of like Shell's eyes like, oh, you want more? Because there's more. So I was actually talking with my mom this morning. We're talking about my little nephew, and it was so funny because she was talking about, oh yeah, you can't tell that kid to do anything anymore because he's always at a birthday party. Like once they're in like a certain grade, there's always at a birthday party. Shell, okay, later on. They're always at birthday parties, and I thought about Shell, and I was like, oh yeah, I know someone whose kids are always like that too. Forgot about them days. But we had a good laugh about it. Shell's like, I got more. Shell, that dude's, the fact that he took his actual full videos and made them into like the shorts is like, there's so many parts. I can't imagine how many parts there are for one video, but that's crazy. Let me switch this over to Lords of the Fallen really quickly. This is actually a pretty long video, chat. This is actually longer. I don't know, maybe I should do it like, maybe I should not do it. It's 17 minutes, chat. So do we think we can do it, or should I just do this on my own? That's the question. I can swap in the Patapone instead. There we go. Still have no clue why this happens though. Still no clue why that happens. Yeah, it is 17 minutes. It was actually an extended gameplay. It was like legit gameplay. I thought it was only gonna be like a 10-minute thing, and I looked on the I looked on it, it was like 17 minutes. Jeez, okay. But that's, you know. Hold on, let's do Loco Roco really quick. Let's do Loco Roco first. Or not Loco Roco, but let's do Ratatan first. Let's do some Ratatan. So I'm gonna start the video really quick. All right, hey everyone, what's up? And we're here looking at the Kickstarter for Ratatan, and this is a rhythm game that is essentially the spiritual successor to Patapone, and which is a game that I really enjoyed playing on the PSP. 1, 2, and 3. I'm a huge Patapone fan, and Patapone was this cute, adorable game where it was also like a strategy game at the same time, but it was rhythm strategy. You led your little Patapones into battle with the beat of the drum, right? And even to this day, I can still remember the actual, like the rhythms. It's pata 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 pom 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 pata pom chaka 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 pom 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 dong 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 dong. And then you get the fever, and they just go fever, and they just burst out doing everything. So this is coming back to us from the original creator, the original sound, sound design and everything like that. This is what the core of the team is actually here, and it's smashed. I mean, smashed the goal of what it needed to get, which was 20 million yen, and I guess that's like what is this, chat? What, $20,000? Is this $200,000? $200,000 in about an hour. So I'm excited to see this coming out probably in 2025 is what it said, but let's look at the trailer for it really quickly. I know a lot of people don't really know about Patapon or Loco Roco or that kind of series of Studio Japan games that came out of Sony at that time. But yeah, let's look. They're uploading more and more like soundtracks for this one. Okay. Let's look at the official gameplay trailer. I haven't looked at this yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be stupid adorable. And as always, I hope you all enjoy this.
Whoa!
I love the oh, they're back. Stupidly why is it still so stupidly adorable? So that probably looked a little bit chaotic, so I'm going to go back and just kind of look at it a little bit, because the simple nature of the game is that you are in this case you're probably the leader, which is this guy right here. Back in the past for Patapon, it was actually a drummer. You were actually a guy who was doing the drums, so you go like doom 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 doom, and the different instrumental sounds are represented from the different groups that you would have. So you were the drummer. You were always the drummer, but you would have units and troops, because this is kind of like a strategy game in that sense. You would have units and troops that would have different instruments, but also have weapons too. So as you can see here, we've got people who have swords, and they're going against the other ones who have spears. And just like any good old strategy game of rock, paper, scissors elements, you know, one weapon is going to be weak to shields, or like sword and shields, whereas one is going to be stronger against bow and arrows, vice versa, right? And so that's kind of the kind of fun that comes from it. And you're typically going through the stage, right? And as you go through the stage, you just get to hear the fun music. So Shell, it's not too hard as long as you're hitting on the beat. It's a very simple game, super simple. So I'm looking forward to playing this. When it I probably will just put it on the Kickstarter for this, because it's just adorable. I love the sights, and I always love it all. I think you'd be okay with this. I think because it's simpler than it looks. But yeah, if it's, I don't want to say if you're horrible at rhythm games, you can't play this game, or like it might be difficult, because the thing with this series, or with Patapon and such, is that it was just so, sometimes the hardest part actually came from making sure that you had the right number of units, the certain, like that rock, paper, scissors element that I was telling you about, making sure you had that was the most important thing. I'm actually kind of curious about, this is, I guess, like the... Oh, this is the Kickstarter video. They went back in time.
豆粒みたいなのを食べながらお化けを避けるゲームなんだけど、これがすっごい面白くて。あれな。でも俺はさ、
You're talking about Pac-Man?
ダメージ食らうとさ、
I was curious what this was about.
パンツ一応ダッセーな。ダッセーんだよな。ポテチ買ってきたらどうしよう。
This is where, hold on, let me see if I can skip around. Oh wait, this is, okay. Okay, I think the last part is just them talking about like, or actually just the game itself being played. But it's very interesting. Like, sometimes you don't see this too often in Japan, where Japanese creators will take to Kickstarter. It's not something that happens too often. You'll see it with a very few amount of people who do it. And like I said, these were, I want to say, original members of like Sony Japan team, which put together some of the best games in PlayStation: Ape Escape, Shadow of the Colossus, Ico, all those things. Patapon, Gravity Rush or Gravity Days. They, Rain. They came up with a lot of great games. Not Concrete Genie, but I think it's Concrete Jungle, which is a crazy game in and of itself. But, recently Sony kind of got rid of this team. This team is now called Team Asobo, or Asobi, I think, which is the, little robot guys that you get with your PlayStation demo, which I still have not actually tried. But I love watching this meter just go up. It's so good, and I hope that, I'm glad people are showing this game some love and showing this series love, because it is, like I said, one of my favorite games on PSP. And while I might be good at some rhythm games, I just love hearing the sound. I just love hearing the sounds of pata 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 pom 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 pata pom chaka chaka pom 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 pom. And I guess I should show you all some Patapon gameplay really quickly, because it might be, I want to say it could be pretty simple. It is on PS4. Maybe we could get the remaster for it. Patapon 1 and 2. Just checking this out really quick. This is what it originally was. And you'll see, like I said, these are the original creators. So it's basically, they changed Patapon to Ratatan. So those are the 4 instruments. The 4 instruments correspond with the 4 face buttons: square, circle, X, and triangle. And each one is Patapon Don Chaka. Patapon Don Chaka. Patapon, square, 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 square. And that would move you forward. Pom, the patapon. Pom, 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 patapon. So this is how it originally looked. Chaka patapon. Viva! This is the only game I did cook in, Shell. Oh man, so that
PS4 for the players.
For the players. Back when Sony said for the players. But yeah, that's Patapon, and that was essentially like, it was so simple. and then you would put your troops in there, move them forward with this command, move them backwards with this command, or make them attack, and you would just customize your units. So it was just this beautiful game that just gelled. And as a rhythm game fan, I really enjoyed it, and as something that's just really creative and different and was out there and was like, what the heck is going on here? That's exactly what that is. So I'll put links in the description to this Kickstarter if you would like to donate to it or back it. I know I will probably be backing this just because, like I said, it's one of those things where I never thought I would see another Patapon-like game again. And I hope that they do reach it of their like an online mode so far is what they have. They've got the initial goal. The next up is the $75,000, so $750,000 is what I want to say, to get the to get the console version. And I don't know what Wise Guy is or what the mini games would be, but the art style is super adorable as always, and I'm just glad that they got this going. One of the best things that I heard today. Definitely one of the best things I heard today. So definitely go ahead and pledge some support to this wonderful, wonderful studio of developers who have made one of my favorite games in the past. Rata, 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 ta. Rata, 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 ta. I'm just going to think of rats. Shell, how can we not love it? It's got rats. It's got the rats in it. But just remember, if you like the video, leave some thoughts and let me know what you think of the game. And of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time. Check out the Twitch channel too, NinjaTrixta. Stream every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Thanks, everybody. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to like cut part of that up and out a little bit. But that game gives me so much joy. Shell, you might I think you would like Loco Roco, and I think this is, I'm pretty sure this is they did a remaster of it. This one you don't need rhythm, but it is, you can get this. It should still be on PS4. So Loco Roco, once again, you'll hear kind of those similar voices, but this one, the whole gimmick was the PSP did not have like a motion sensor or gyro in it, right? So what you would do is you would use L and R buttons to rotate the world itself. So if you do like R, you'll rotate this way. I guess this would be like backwards. So this would be like L, rotate this way. R, rotate the other way. Either way, you use those to rotate the world to solve the puzzles. And it was just adorable. I think you would like this one. It's so stupid. This is the music. So yeah, this is the music in the game, and those little Loco Rocos, they combine to make one big Loco Roco, but they're always singing while you're rolling them. And so you're always hearing them sing the chorus and everything, and it's just so adorable. And it's more of a puzzle game as opposed to a rhythm game. This just has the craziest, wonkiest, what the heck, like, I want to say this was a launch title for PSP as well. Once again, like, Studio Japan just did some amazing amazing games, and I feel I wish Sony had not have wouldn't have gotten rid of this team, or like limited them to like what they can actually do in terms of projects, because I mean, honestly, I loved those games back then. Beat Saber's great, man. Beat Saber is a fun way to honestly even like work off some calories too. I used to play a little bit of Beat Saber, and as for everyone on stream knows that I'm a huge DJ Max fan. That's my rhythm game of choice. I've played most of the rhythm games out there, but DJ Max is just the one that I've like. I will buy DJ Max DLC and not even play the game just to have it and support them, which I've done numerous times. But that's still one of my favorite games out there. Beat Saber is a good one too. I don't know if Inu was here. Inu is a Sound Voltex person, and dude has the actual Sound Voltex controller and just goes insane on it. So if you ever see Inu in the chat, Bold, he is a fellow rhythm game player too. So I don't stream them as often on the channel just because it's one of those things where it's like, do y'all want to watch this? Unless we're like chilling or something. But I'm always up to playing some good old rhythm games anytime. And we'll keep on going because this will take us to like 11 o'clock, and I'll probably do like a stream for an extra hour, which is going to be all side quests probably. We're going to go talk to Otto, and then we're going to have a whole hour of side quest. Can you? So this is the Lords of the Fallen extended gameplay session. Let me hit the marker on this one. All right, everyone, we're going to take a look at the Lords of the Fallen extended gameplay presentation. We watched this a couple times on stream before, and I have to say, it's coming out in October, if I remember correctly, and it's going to make, I want to say, a perfect addition to the Halloween stream. With the kind of Souls-like and the darkness of the world and everything. And it's been interesting to see how far this game has come compared to the previous Lords of the Fallen, not to be confused with this Lords of the Fallen. The sequel, not remaster or remake of the original. So we're going to take a look at this extended gameplay trailer. It is long, so I won't keep it too long on this one, everyone. Let's go. Let's look at some of this.
Welcome to Mornstead, a prominent region within the vast and sprawling world of Lords of the Fallen. In today's extended gameplay walkthrough, we're sharing an exclusive look
game looks beautiful,
at just some of the diverse and harrowing areas you'll journey through in your epic quest to overthrow a deer, the demon god.
I thought he said a deer, like a D-E-E-R.
This is Skyrest Bridge. It is guarded by Pieta, she of the Blessed Renewal, one of the game's early boss encounters. We must triumph against her in order to proceed with our holy charge, to restore radiance to the 6 beacons of the Sentinels, and thwart a deer's uprising.
I thought he was about to say Skyrim as well, Shell.
Oh, holy Aureus. By your radiance, grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, a betrayal made flesh.
Oh, she got like a lightsaber?
And one I cannot brook.
Whoa, with them eyes. Whoa.
Melee, magic, and ranged abilities are seamlessly interwoven. Alongside standard attacks, you can choose between catalysts, bows, crossbows, or throwables, mapping up to 4 additional magic or range skills to your controller for immediate access. This rapidly speeds up combat and reduces the need to swap between options.
Oh. Okay, we got a little parry in there.
As with many of the imposing bosses you'll encounter, Pieta has 2 very distinct stages.
Whoa, okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, Chad, this is one of the things, like, when you see something like this, you're like, I don't know if I want to watch anymore. I don't know. I'm already sold. I'm like, I'm already sold. I don't know if I need to see this part of the boss fight.
Death is not necessarily the end in Lords of the Fallen. When slain in Axiom, the realm of the living, you'll resurrect in Umbral, the realm of the dead.
Wait, during the boss fight too?
We now have one final chance to survive.
Oh, whoa, that's awesome. I knew you would do this, like, just normally in the game, but not during boss fights. So you can beat a boss in the land of the dead? What? Dude, whoa. Dude, what? I'm digging these attacks. Please don't show us anymore. Please don't show me anymore. I don't want to see more. I don't want to see more. Thank you.
Though few and far between, these flowers denote special patches of ground upon which we can spawn a resting point, known as a vestige seedling. These come at a significant resource cost, however, and we can only spawn one at a time.
What?
The realms of Axiom and Umbral exist in parallel. Each world features its own unique pathways, enemies, characters, and, of course, treasures.
So it's like,
we can now use this crafted vestige to return to Axiom.
So it's your teleporter, but at the same time, it also acts as like, so you're telling me there are side quests and main quests that are going to be locked below in the depths, Shell? We're going to have stuff in the depths? That's really cool, though. I like how that there's the underworld is actually a place where there's more stuff. Jeez, the impact on those hits. Definitely nothing to mess around with. Yeah, it seems like it feels pretty meaty.
We can peer into the secondary realm at any time by raising the Umbral lamp. Though be advised, this also renders you vulnerable to its inhabitants.
What? You can look into the underworld, but the underworld, like, minions can also, like,
we will now use the lamp to cross over to Umbral, though doing so will consume one of our 2 lives, and it isn't so easy to return to the world of the living.
Oh, because you need the flower patch. Oh, what the? What
Many enemies require a different approach to combat. This mendacious visage, for example, is only vulnerable when attacked from the back, or when it reveals its true form.
Don't show me the true form. I'm just like, don't do it. Oh, there's the true form. Whoa. Yo, what the heck? I'm with you on this, Shell. This looks incredibly cool. Like, I know they've talked about this and shown little bits and pieces of it before, but like now we're actually seeing it like put together, and it's kind of like, yo, it's kind of really sick. Just like the atmosphere and the level design so far.
You'll also come across permanent vestiges on your travels. As well as using these to return to Axiom, you can also level up your stats at these locations.
Okay. Well, you know, of course, we have our little bonfires. Oh, this is like a little bit of a different character. Is this...
3 schools of sorcery can be mastered. Rogar, Radiant, and Umbral, each specializing in a different area of the arcane.
Whoa, what?
And requiring a different catalyst to cast. Our current build is adept in Rogar, characterized by devastating pyromantic attacks.
What? What in that? What? What? Yo, people might be sleeping on this game. I say that just because the first game wasn't exactly the shining light that you're like, oh, there's a sequel? Dude, what? Jeez. Yo, the flames look kind of hot. No pun intended. No pun intended. I'm just saying, the flames looking good, chat.
An age-old borough built into the very cliff face, Pilgrim's Perch typifies the verticality of Moonstead. There are myriad pathways stretching both above and below, with hidden areas, treasures, and NPCs all awaiting discovery.
It's also the fact that you have to go through and, like, you can do stuff looking for things on the surface level, but there's also the underworld, the depths level kind of thing, you know? In the same level, it's not like you have to wait and go to it. You can go to it, you know, if you're willing to sacrifice the life, you know, you peer through it and see there's something that you like. Yeah, see? Just like this, right? There's a point. I guess the flower point thing. So now you can freely go between, I think, right? Was the thing when you have one of those active. As opposed to sacrificing a life, aka dying, to then go down there. Oh, what? Just chuck fire. Yeah, I guess it's all a strategy. I wonder if you can...
As a lamp bearer, all players are equipped with a devastating ability, the Soul Flay.
What?
By using one of a limited number of soul charges, we are able to extract the very soul of an enemy, ready to inflict significant damage.
You can extract the soul? Did not expect that to be part of the ouch. Ouch. I like how these aren't even just like, some of these are just built-in abilities, right, Shell? It doesn't matter your class. You can, no matter who you are, you can take the soul out of somebody. That's just like a core universal mechanic of the game, and that's, like you said, it adds so many abilities and strategies. And this is like an all melee class that has range too with fire. Oh, whoa, whoa. The hits might not be there sometimes, but wow, okay, so you can summon some people too with this? Okay. I'm sitting here just a little bit in awe just how much is going to be in this game. Yeah, see this crap right here, Shell. This is what I'm talking about. And this is like, oh yeah. Can you imagine how much stuff people are going to miss? So they sacrifice a life to get to this
The Soul
state.
Flay ability can also be used to manipulate the very environment when in Umbral.
Okay, that makes sense. Traversal mechanic. But that's really nice. What? But it's just the fact that you could just miss some of these. Like, you're always going to be wanting to look a little bit here into the depths. How did they go about deciding, like, how to make not just one level, but 2 levels in 1 level? And if you look at the map, it's probably all interconnected. You know, similar to how, you know, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is connected. The depths are connected up to the surface. You know, that's insane. And this is the same class. Remember, they said you're able to switch your loadout a little bit on the fly. I think they chose this weapon. So back up to the surface now, I believe.
We now find ourselves in Lower Calrath, an ever-burning district renowned for its displays of barbarity.
Yeah, it's gonna be perfect for Halloween. Perfect for Halloween. So right now we don't have I assume they're intentionally not playing the music. That look a little wonky. I'm not gonna lie. Why is the arrow still on the screen? The arrow's still on the screen, chat. Y'all don't know if y'all saw that the arrow was still on the screen. So obviously there's still some hopefully some polishing they're gonna be doing to the game before it comes out, of course. But I think if this is a physical release, they only have like maybe a month.
We're now going to invite a second player to join us on our journey. This is easily achieved at any of the vestiges. You can choose to fight alongside a friend or a randomly selected player. Either way, your co-op companion will remain at your side for as long as you or they choose.
Jacob,
As a Radiant Sorcerer, our ally is able to buff either character with various enhancements.
You ready? Someone tell our bro. You ready? That was unexpected. I don't know if they said there was a multiplayer co-op. Very interesting though. I love like the bigger weapons have really good impact on them. The smaller weapons not so much, which I mean technically they wouldn't, but I would like them to have a little bit more stick to them. You know, when you're stabbing someone with a dagger, just a little bit more sticky, like something, you know. I have a feeling they just didn't need to show this much. This is of course just a normal enemy, but what? I think most people are sold at this point. And you add the co-op to it as well, like all you gotta say now is this day one Game Pass for some people. I'm not gonna lie, some people all you need to say is day one Game Pass and they're like, I'm in it. But of course, like I said, some things they still gotta work on, polish a little bit. Overall, it's looking great. I mean, the game is looking really good, and I can't say much more than, yeah, I'm still looking forward to it.
Our way is blocked by an umbral entity. We will need to track its tendrils in order to locate and expel the source of its power.
Oh. So going to the depths to also kind of solve some of these puzzles. Okay. Interesting. And now you can proceed further, but I think they sacrificed their lives, so they were still technically in the depths.
Finally, it's time to face off against the colossal spurned progeny, Scourge of Calrath.
This child just wants to play with the humans. Oh gosh. Oh, did not expect this. Okay, we're skipping that, chat. It's the end of the trailer. We're skipping it because I don't want to see the reveal for that. I do not want to see the reveal for that. That was pretty cool. That was flipping
alongside standard attack.
That was flipping awesome. I'm just gonna say it right now. That was pretty cool. We come October, we definitely gonna be on this. I know a lot of people are playing Remnant 2 right now, and I've been loving the streams. of watching people play that game. So this is another game I know a lot of people are going to be into. I feel like it. A lot of the streamers that are kind of going into that might have finished Baldur's Gate 3, and then this could be the next kind of game on the year game this year on that release schedule in October. Honestly, this year has been an exceptionally fine year for games, with almost everything outside of Gollum and maybe Forspoken, which that's more so that some other issues. But I think we haven't really had that many misses this year at all, and this looks like it's going to add on to that collection of games that are just, when you've honed your art and you know exactly what you want to make. This is the sophomore title, I believe, from this studio, so they know what they learned from their first game and they've come back to really improve on it. I'm loving the presentation. I think some of these boss battles might have a chance to be very memorable, and I like the approach to level design that they're taking, with the fact that you're going to just be able to look into the depths or the underworld, and that's going to not only help with traversal, but also just like the ton of secrets that are going to be in there, and of course like quests or something you can miss but may not affect you as a player but can enhance the game. And I'm hoping that this game comes together perfectly, because I'm looking forward to it. So let me know in the thoughts, let me know your thoughts on this wonderful preview that they've given us, or in the comments below. And as always, thanks for joining. Check out the YouTube channel as often as you can. Like and subscribe to the video and to the channel, and check me out on Twitch every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time, streaming for you. Thanks. There we go, chat. I did not think I was actually going to do those 2 videos today. I've got to figure out I've got to get those up eventually. Whew. We made it, chat. We made it. There we go. I had a bunch of kimchi today. You know what? It wasn't a bunch. I had some sushi and kimchi. Very little kimchi and like 6 sushi rolls, but it was enough to like really fill me up. Really filled me up. But I'm like, I know I didn't eat much. It was literally like 500 calories or less. Really not that much, but when you have that feeling of being full, you just have that feeling of being full. All right, let's go back to the hideaway. And let's continue. A Song of Hope. I hope we can get...
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Jeez. Alright, chat, here comes the walk around.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
A new crafting recipe is available. New missives are available. We've got a bunch of stuff here. Also, to answer Bold's question, I think Bold did ask a question. Or, how good am I at Beat Saber? Probably just normal. I haven't played it in a while, Bold. It's been honestly, it's been since launch-ish since I've played Beat Saber, so... No side quest. No side quest, chat. No side quest. I'm surprised. No side quest. There's no side quest. And we have 2 hunts. We've got 2 hunts. Which I think, if I remember right, Root was telling me that's like where, as far as the hunts go. What up, Vivian?
Clive.
Yes.
Allow me to educate you. Of
Please
course.
do. All this, there can't be any more players at this point. Yeah, Dion is still alive, as we know. Dion has not died. Which is why Sir Tyler, where is this man gonna pop up into, chat? When is Sir Tyler coming back? Either I'm just really crazy and his icon is not great. I am looking, when is this man coming back? See, even Rodney, and when does the kid come into play? Medicine Girl. What does Medicine Girl have to do with? She has no lines. She has nothing drawn anywhere.
Study it well, Clive.
Yeah, of course we had this area, but now we've got to go into Drake's Spine.
Very good.
That's the next little destination. I guess we'll just talk to Otto now, and then do the rounds.
But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right, but it's a long story.
Usually I go and talk to everyone before I talk to the main quest guy, but...
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Okay. So what's everyone got planned for the rest of their week? What up,
I was
Tomes?
wondering when next you'd visit. I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Well, we almost leveled up.
Wish to study the tomes?
We almost leveled up. Let's see. Those nation isolation and ash allows Barnabas work and more work. Yeah, I've got a half a day tomorrow. No, Thursday, and then I'm off on Friday. So I'm gonna be chilling a little bit. I do have to go to an escape room. I do have something I have to do on Thursday night. So we'll have like a little bit of a later stream, but I'll totally be back. Hopefully. I guess I'll be back around 10. So it'll be a little bit later, but you know, we're still going to try to get what we can do. This one is more of a projection mapping. I've done 4 of them at this point. So this is actually for work, and we go to cover them for the news section of our site. And yeah, I mean the craziest one, and I don't know how like hardcore, Emily, your escape rooms. I don't know why I'm like Emily's on the hardcore ones. I'm sorry, Emily. I don't know why I thought that. No, it's not team building. It's actually just a normal escape room that are. I also work on the media team, so we get invited to certain events to go test out and try some of these games. So typically we test them out. And one of the coolest ones we did was an escape room for The Ring. Like Sadako, and that junk was crazy. If y'all saw me playing like Night Security or any horror game before, how much I ramble and go on and just like try to physically stay calm, it was like that, except for I was walking around doing this because they had like an actual actor like Sadako in there, and at certain times, and it was perfect. It was amazing, but scary as heck. And then we had a couple with some anime collaborations that we covered. That they've had us do, and then of course there's some like table versions as well, and I think the one we're doing this upcoming one is actually more of a table one, so it's not in terms of escaping an actual room. This company likes to do some things where you are escaping literal rooms sometimes, or you have actors that you're interacting with, and some are like not rooms at all. It's just figuratively escaping them. Escaped all but one, and the one I didn't escape was with a group of people who had never done rooms before, and I'd only done like one before that. I'm Emily, like when we're talking about builds and yeah, when we're talking about builds, I'll be lucky. I'll be lucky if I can solve one puzzle I just pass it on to everyone like, all right, guys. Team leader. Here. And if I'm lucky, I'll get one, but for the most part, I'm just horrible at logic stuff.
Did you learn everything you
I would
needed?
be the typical shonen character protagonist. I'm okay with that, unfortunately. I'm okay with that. So like I was like, the first time I went Emily, I was like, guys, I don't know how this is gonna work. I hope it's okay.
If it's
I hope I can help you. No, welcome back, Joe. Welcome back. We just started back up. Clive, I cannot begin to thank you for all you've done for Lost Wing. So in lieu of any awkward remersiments? Or something that word. I shall be sending several barrels of our season's vintage, or the next season's vintage. I can only hope they finally turn you off that foamy swill you and yours so covet. So Emily, I might be in the same boat as the other people, the other crew. Shell, we were just talking about escape rooms because I'll be going to one on Thursday night again. KG, I feel you gotta go to ATL to see a promotion. What promotion are you gonna be checking out?
Surly soaker.
Is Divide and Conquer. This one, like, I feel like, so I'm wondering if the ones in the US, Emily, were all yours like physically escape rooms, like physical escape rooms, or like physically you have to escape, or did you actually? Because like we only had one where we actually had to like
clever like Miss Midadol?
divide and conquer.
Do you think this ship will ever sail?
But for the most of them, they've had us kind of like work in the group together, or like puzzle rooms. Okay. Yeah, we sadly haven't been able to do like the Sadako one was a puzzle room, but the rest so far haven't been. So this one, I'm curious how the projection mapping like is gonna figure into everything.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Probably not. She won't be needing his pipes.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell.
Mid is all right. She good.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Probably, Clive.
Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Mid it all. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. And so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, Daughter Dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on the last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Back to Otto. Dude, Korean taco sounds really good.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Who is this girl? She's just wearing
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together. Or so I was going to suggest. Before he vanished, that is. I suppose now I'll just have to ask the bard.
You have to ask the bard to dine?
It says here that once turned.
Yeah, y'all got the Korean tacos? I need to get some Korean tacos.
If Taya ain't around, eh?
What goes into a Korean taco? I'm actually kind of curious. Oh, I guess he did just leave, didn't he? Where's Taya at? Taya? Taya! Is there fries with the sriracha ketchup? Sriracha. Dude, everyone I've talked to, I need to actually get some sriracha, chat. I need to get some. I haven't had some in so long that I don't even remember the flavor of it. People swear up and down like they get addicted to some sriracha though. They're like, man, where's my sriracha? I need it. Which they do have some in some shops here, if I remember correctly. Still blacksmith. What you got at the forge? You have a sword called Rune Blade, and you've also got the Bright Burn sword. Wait, hold the what? Hold the what? What? Are you telling me this Rune Blade Plus is better than this awesome... No comment, chat. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. No comment. I hate what it says.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I think we make it.
No scratches, right?
Maybe eventually it becomes something. Maybe eventually it becomes something. Like, I'm not... All the defensive stuff I can't... I can make it, but I don't have enough to... Oh my gosh.
Should last you a good while.
Dude, I'm so confused about this Rune Blade. Part 2. Reinforce with more.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
The actual what? Reinforce the rune crescents. Gives me 3 and 3. Is that even worth it? There's gonna be a trick. There's gonna be a trap in this game. I have a feeling there's gonna be a trap in this game where if you use one too many resources, you will no longer have... There's gonna be like an in-game weapon or something. You're like, man, I gotta go farm for it now.
And?
I'll take the bigger upgrade, but not the smaller upgrade. That's what we'll do. Alright, video break received.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling?
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Cole said it was an army of Acacia.
Run, Clive. Run.
Who's that?
In here?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
You broke it, didn't you?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
These kids are cool. I actually like them.
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this.
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So
All
we
the songs
pressed
at
all
once?
the buttons. Like this.
We pressed all the buttons. You definitely broke it, children.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Oh, I like this one. This is cute. I like this little quest right here.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
Bro,
No,
Ted, I think y'all broke it.
Yes.
No, I mean, yes.
How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Wait, we broke it to make more music? Sorry, we fixed it.
Never heard this one before.
It started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, that's definitely
look at
something
me.
for mid.
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Oh, I've got to do it because they won't do it for me. I got to do it because they won't do it for me. So I guess we also unlock new songs?
Just the two I was looking for.
What up, Taya?
All right. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
He did,
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left.
Left.
He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He is free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
What she said.
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Not a guarantee. Can't do that. Probably never will. But I can
if
try.
that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
The bare minimal. Stay alive. Copy that. Let's check out the new music.
Waste here. The further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Okay, this is still not about the amount that we have for to buy. I feel like there's more. Like maybe there's definitely 5 songs to buy. So there's some we just haven't found probably.
Those imps are going to break.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Chat, no. 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 No, chat. No, the dreaded. No. Okay, okay, it's just here. Okay, cool. I saw green exclamation points popped up, chat, and you know that means side quest. You know what that means, chat. You know what that means. Who else? What? August?
All right, Clive.
Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
worried about him. And you want my advice?
Afraid so.
Oh,
It's a bit of a
blacksmith
funny
issues?
one, this, but...
Again?
I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission.
Wait, hold
and
up,
he
never
gave
mind.
me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when
It is
you're
a black-
around,
Oh,
I
okay.
thought maybe...
Yes, I'll go speak to the blacksmith again.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
I think this is the third time. Yeah, this is Blacksmith Blues 3. So I can't believe. Oh, yo, thanks, Kenny. Yo, man. Oh, man, thanks. I know you didn't have to, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And let me know if you have a YouTube too, man. I definitely will sub to you.
It's not much longer.
Thanks. I appreciate
Glory
that.
to Griga.
Trying to
There
work
you
up
are.
to 1,000
I'm
subs
not a moment too soon.
in a year.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes.
Order her
Because
to
if
her
she keeps
chambers?
this up,
I can't do
I
that.
fear
but-
the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I thought about it, but I may wait until I get a PC. I want to do a podcast as well. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about YouTube is that you can do so much with and without. I mean, honestly, Kenny, I'd say like if you can start like just doing stuff on your phone and uploading it there and kind of editing through the YouTube Studio. Well, not editing, but using YouTube Studio to upload and just get the little basics going. As long as you start, that's the most important thing. And of course, you can also do a podcast from your phone as well. Spotify allows you to. There's an app for a Spotify podcast, and you can actually record the podcast from your phone, and it'll link it to everything: iTunes, Google Play Podcast, Spotify, Amazon. Actually, I don't know about Amazon. I have to do that myself, but it'll link it up to all those major services for distribution, and all you have to do is just put your phone in front of you and press record. And of course, if you want to like kind of cut it into segments, you can do that as well. But they have transitions available, and it's a nice it's pretty nice. Let me drop a link in the chat for you, just in case you choose to use it. Hold on, let me drop a link really quick, because I think it's, here you go. Ooh. I can't send a whisper from here. I don't know if links are open. Yeah, and also just put it in Discord too, so we never forget. Here you go. I'll put it in. Yeah, okay. It's in a couple places. But yeah, I just looked that up on your because it was so quiet. Trix's voice said,
I know better than to order Taya to do anything.
But I'll speak to her.
you.
I pray
I pray
you have better luck.
better luck than I did.
when it gets silent. F's in the chat. Yo, chat, we do have a whole week coming up. I'm so excited. I'm thinking of going crazy. Everyone's like, Trix, what the heck do you mean you're thinking about going crazy? I think what I'm gonna do is I think we're gonna stream twice a day for a whole week. You don't get a chance to test these things out. I don't know, Shell. What is time off? And do whatever you want? What if all I want to do is stream to you all? What if I want to talk to my friends? But no, I was thinking about maybe trying to do some more, maybe if it's not even IRLs, maybe it's not a stream, but just like trying to go some places and get some footage. I really enjoyed doing some editing. I really enjoyed it, so I might do that. But we are going to play a game every night. I am going to do that, though. We going in, chat. We are doing that, though. Shell, you don't want more lunk? I was thinking like to do like a short one. Maybe Stray Gods in the morning and then Tears of the Kingdom at night. And then maybe on the weekend, like do an IRL stream or just, you know, film some content myself. You know, like you guys said.
Yeah. Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
Shut up, Clive.
I will.
Okay?
When it's time.
Yeah.
Until then, I'm staying put.
What Taya said. See, even the game got my back.
Who is he?
I don't know who this dude is,
Someone
though, but...
from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing.
Tears of the
Without
Kingdom?
them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
The game is legit talking.
Not my tears.
Lunk.
Tears of mercy.
No, Tears of the Kingdom.
Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lawbert.
This guy always speaks so slow.
Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready
sounds so sad.
before you return.
Every time he talks, he sounds so sad.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Yeah, Kenny, maybe one day we can get a little, just, yeah, if you need to do like a Discord call or something like that. For sure, for sure. So far, Shell, I've been pretty rested. You know what, Shell, that's been really good is all these Fridays off. They've been so good because I've been able to just write and work and relax. What the heck is down here? What the what? Oh my gosh, there's something down here now? Darn, quest that just manifested.
The crops are all being harvested.
So, but I definitely understand and I thank you for your concern and who knows, maybe we won't stream every day, of course. I do have to work one of those days, so. But I see those opportunities, I'm like, okay, we can fit this game here. At least Stray Gods, like you know, that one is a pretty cool looking game and it's a musical, so and I don't know if it comes out then or not. It might be out after that, so we'll see how that goes.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs.
Okay.
I believe that by grafting a marble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Sure.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary marble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the marble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
No.
But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer.
Okay,
I know
good,
you have
good.
much to do.
That's killing two
As
stones.
do I.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Now, where did I put my watering can?
Sweet. Please, sir, can I have some marble? Okay. Next up is... What is next up, chat? I have a feeling we actually met... Well, I don't know. We're not doing main quest right now. We're doing side questing again. If you do it in this order, if you do main quest, side quest, main quest, side quest, you actually do end up spending a chunk of time on some side quests. What up, Blackthorn? What you in the blues about now, my man? Who got you down?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
Another.
You got better things to do with your time.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
The Blackthorn counseling has been...
Sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Ironically good.
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together. Back in the day.
Zoltan? Dang.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible.
Dang.
That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the
This makes
Hideaway's
sense.
master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work, because the curse breakers deserve better than second best, and I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well.
Dang.
Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I
Learn his
refuse.
secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the
Okay.
task at hand.
Okay.
Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn?
Clive making
know
more
he's
sense
right.
than...
And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left.
He's the chief?
He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Shell, I had a feeling that I have a feeling you'll be the one to use that emote like 100% of the time. I have a feeling. Shell. Shell and the angry emote will be married. That is forever. Forever. I'll be posting up the shorts that we did, or the clips that you posted or that you made from the horror game. I'm gonna be posting those up this week. I posted one on YouTube. Didn't do so well. I don't know why. I mean, it's Tuesday. That's always a thing. But nevertheless, they were extremely funny, and thank you so much for clipping those, Shell. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. I think these are all of the... I think these are it. I think these are all the hunts, chat. Unless there's more. Please, goodness gracious, don't let there be more. We have Angry Chocobo over here, the Dread Comet, and then we've got a couple of these right here. So, the Whispering Waters in Rosaria. We've got to go there. Nothing like S tier, which is great, honestly. All right. The bird is past taming. It needs to be put down. The hunters of Tabor speak of a wild chocobo that hunts not only the near Badlands, but also in dreams. So what the heck, ghost? The sickle in Dalmekia. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go here. From the Marshes of the Three Reeds. Whispering Waters. Rosaria. Three Reeds. Alright, here we go, chat. Lost Wing. Whispering Waters, Rosaria. Three Reeds. Here we go. Booyah, let's get it. Let's go. I'm going to rock over to here, and then we will... Yeah, we're going to try all these. Just do as best as...
Let's go.
Best and as fast as possible. But yeah, I was thinking, chat, of something that was really interesting to me and I'd not really thought about before. Was like, what is my goal of this channel? Like, what is it that I want to accomplish? And that's something that that goes with the YouTube as well, you know, and that's something I want to start thinking about more, because it's never really hit me. I'm like, you know, that's a good point. Like, what is my goal? What is it that I want to accomplish with this channel, and with these streams, and, you know, just in general, right? And I think kind of figuring that out will help focus things a little bit more. And of course, you know, I asked your help.
It couldn't have been just any mobile, could it? All right then. Nice try.
Ouch. This is gonna be a while. Have a good time in that meeting, Emily. What the heck?
Nice try.
There we go. We are trying to... Wrong move. Super wrong move. Come on down. Let's finish this as best as possible. It might get him there. Oh, let's just kill him this way. Okay, before I kill myself, actually get myself killed. Is he just not defeatable on this state?
Fuck. I needed that.
Okay. I was like, why is this just not working? I thought I was dodging at the right time, but I guess I was dodging a little bit too late on that, but okay. Well, we got the flower, we got some key items.
That was definitely anything but ordinary.
There was a moment where I could have died, and I was like, this is not
back to the yard.
that difficult of a fight. I was largely using mine as an accountability tool to finish games in my library instead of just having tons of gold. Oh, that's a good way of looking at it. That's definitely one way of looking at it, though. Which has honestly been a really good way for me to finish up a lot of old games that I've been using, or that I've had. Oh gosh. Going in from this way probably will confuse me. It always does. So that's one thing. I can definitely agree with you on that, Emily.
Welcome,
should be a song.
Welcome.
Oh no, it is for Raging Fist cooldown. I think I'm just gonna start buying songs
Come back again.
at one point, because honestly, that's like the only thing that I've kind of been compelled to buy. And even then, I'm not really compelled.
Ready, go?
I'm curious to see like some of the broken combinations of some of these items, though. But yeah, so that's a good way. And honestly, like I said, we finished 106 something, 100 and we'll just say 100 plus games now until we get a better count, which is, you know, which is crazy to have finished that many games. Oh, just bombs are everywhere now. There's bombs all over the place.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Stay down! Ogre, kill!
These spiders take a...
All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal!
Hey, that's not cool.
Over here! Now, Torgal!
What?
You're finished.
They were just like in the wrong spot, in the just like barely the wrong spot. So yeah, but I like Emily's. I like that way. It's good to know that other streamers are thinking of that way as well. And
Hopefully one won't be enough. Rodriguez will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Kenny, I don't know if that's something you've thought about for your channel. It's something I've only recently thought about. Originally, like my whole thing is that I've always wanted to show why am I fighting? Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, Kenny. I was like, why am I'm like saying this, I'm like, oh, I need to get why am I fighting right now? No, it's nice to know that other streamers are thinking about like what they want to use their channel for in terms of what their goal of the channel is. This is just because that's something I you know, in college my goal was to really show people different games that they hadn't seen before or played before, which is similar like how I did tonight with Loco Roco, but actually, you know, just introducing people to it and playing those games. And that's something that I've started out with my stream wanting to do, but now it's like, okay, so what do I like, what's the next goal for me? What do I really want to do for my stream as a goal? And where do I want to see myself in X years kind of streaming? Because, you know, it's something I would like to keep up and would like to
Get down already.
To, you know, grow in
This charmer ain't letting
increments, you
anyone
know.
through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
Naughty.
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
Wow, he just went, okay.
Just
don't start anything with the chief.
Don't go starting anything.
I had to cut him off. He was going to take forever to say, don't go start anything.
I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
I mean, Kenny, what are your goals for your channel?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
goals, if you thought of any. Like I said, I'm that's where I am now, is trying to think about that, as well as, you know, just push the YouTube channel farther as well. Hopefully bring more people into the stream.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town.
Everyone
when I was
just
a lad,
smiths.
you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Okay. Yeah, this is... Yeah, finally we've gotten this part. I don't know. Oh, crap. The Gilded Path. We've got a little area here. That's still left. Ooh. Oh no, Chad. I've seen it and now I have to go. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Let's do this real quick. Get this over with. I've seen it and I need to do it now before I forget it. Who knows? There might be a hunt here. Mainly to have fun, make people laugh, and stream games that I like, and expressing myself. I used to be to myself and what I do and play, so making a channel is good for networking, making friends, and entertaining people. I don't do it for the payouts.
All yours, Troggle!
Yeah, I like how, you know, it's one of those things where it's definitely helped me through the pandemic, or that era for sure. And yeah, every reason to kind of stream is, you know, I like hanging out with you all and just talking, and of course, like you said, playing games and making people laugh. And it's just like, you know, it's always like, okay, how can we, okay, you know, do that even more.
To me, boy!
Okay, I just wanted to take that dude out in like 0.5 seconds, and we did it. he had nothing else to do with his time or energy. All right, because we need to get back to the side quests. We're gonna try to finish these 3 side quests today. That's the goal before we end the stream. We did a lot of stuff today on stream, honestly, and I'm Titan's Wake. Okay. Hold up. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do like a combination of goblins, giants, keep on moving. Just want to see if there's anything in this area. Up there's the fallen ruin, I think? Something should be around here, maybe. In this little weird area. Holy, what actually? Okay, there's too much stuff in here. Come on. Why is there so much stuff in this area? Why is there so much stuff in this area, Kenny? Okay, we finished whatever the heck was all up in here, because it was what actually the Ring of the Demolitionist. Please let the Ring of the Demolitionist be as good as it sounds, because wow, that was some stuff in there. Oh, magic burst will increases magic burst damage by 50. Okay, I'll take that actually. I'll you know what? I'll put this on here. Kenny, I was just like, bro, what did we walk into, man? We walked in some. I was like, what in the world is this crap? We walk into a den of crazy everything, and we're still not done with this little area. I'm gonna ride it out all the way to the end of this. Once you take the real work out of it and just have fun through the process, things will all fall in place as far as building a community, making friends, and networking. Yeah.
Surrounded.
Yeah, it definitely sometimes I have like that mindset where I try to just like ask for more patience, you know? I'm one of those people who are like, man, I gotta see a result. And I've gotten much better with it over the years, but there's definitely been that time where I'm just like, okay. Like Shell can probably tell you those times I was like, yeah, man, you know, we're just trying to look for some more people, you know, trying to find the next peeps, you know, where the peeps at. That was insane. But yeah, it's always just about small goals, but it's also about understanding the ecosystem that you're in. So like Twitch, like you can stream 1,000 hours and you can stream 1,000 hours to just yourself. It's just the nature of the platform, and it becomes like you can still have fun, but are you having fun? Like, is the trade-off good for you? You know, it's different for every person. But ooh, nice. Is it something that you find your time being worth setting up the stream, doing all this, and
if the hills around my home are crawling with the King's Akashic, I keep the gates closed too.
So there's certain things like that, but it's it's always nice to be relevant, or not relevant, but cognizant of those things. If your goals are to grow like a little bit here and there, which mine are honestly, you kind of still want to be able to see that growth, right? And I'm Kenny, I'm within almost, I think we're going on the 3rd year of streaming, and definitely nothing gets built overnight. If you want something, usually it takes like 10 years, right? It's that 10-year goal mindset. But there's also like, hey, if it depends on your time, it depends on what you value, and how much time you spend, like you are willing to spend on it, and the growth that you have set out for yourself, right? So just like with anything, because our time is always limited, you know, our time is just limited in terms of what we can do every day, between the things we want to do as well, you know. So
Our master always liked to keep an eye on the village.
Can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
this place looks,
Think of something.
it's a mining town, but they ain't mining no more. Not mining, but it's a smithing town. Boy, can we get some free weapons here? Can we get some free weapons? You guys, please tell me the mining town has a good one.
I have
Please
some
tell
things
me.
for sale.
No, they just. Why does the mining town only have music?
Maybe we meet again.
The mining town only has music to sell. Not mining. I keep the smithing town. I keep calling it a mining town, but the smithing town only has music to sell. No weapons.
But if none of you lot can smell ore,
No hype weapons or anything. Boy, that's when you know you get kind of like paranoid. Like, excuse me.
What's the point of mining this shit if no one can use it?
Well, it's no problem, Kenny. What? And actually, what is going on here? I get the feeling we're gonna have to go to these mines eventually, maybe. But yeah, so that's like how I kind of think of it. But honestly, like I said, I didn't used to play a lot of games for like the past 10 years. And someone who did play a lot of games, like I'm like Emily, like this was kind of like an outlet for me to actually complete a lot of the games that I have, and especially single player games. Now all he plays is games. This show, could you imagine being my mom? Could you imagine having to deal with this? What do you think, Shell? Do you know I did my homework in class? I was one of those kids. I would do all of my homework in class, so I got home and I just played games. I played games from like 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at least every day. But my homework was done and I had all A's. Sometimes I even have 110 on. That one year I'm like, yeah, Ma, don't worry, school easy. She's like, well, if it's easy, then make 100 and everything. And I made 100 everything. I made 100 and 100 and like 10 and some things. 2, 8. I was going overboard. My mom said, don't make me throw away that PlayStation. I'm like, but you bought it. You can't throw it away, can you? But you know, I would, you know, I was in the band, so I did band activities. I did.
Should be enough to last us a few moons, at least.
I did band. I did baseball. Did soccer. So I was always busy doing something, and you know, on the off days, that's what I would do, or off seasons.
Hotter, damn it!
You know, I'm still pretty social.
Wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron. Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
Zoltan.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And hype name though.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here.
He said, I bet it's a pleasure meeting me.
Get
I bet it's a...
turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Jeez, what's up with
so
these
what
people?
if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
we're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not
Dang.
wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Clive, light the fire with your flame. That dude is a grade A.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up,
Douche. But yeah, so I mean that was pretty much me. That's why, like, Shell, sometimes if you don't tell me to stop, if I don't get sleepy, I can go all night. And I'll just keep going. But this has just been me. Even in like sports, For whatever reason, I never really found the urge to like drink water. I was a weird kid. Chad was a weird kid on that moment.
Let me guess. Zoltan
Of course, I would drink water and stuff during sports,
As a personal
but
favor to him, yes.
I was all endurance, all day, every day.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravojd, Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps.
Armin.
All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft.
Okay.
Who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats, and bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravojd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
That's a good conflict.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravojd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
What about old-fashioned fire and flint?
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
Are you saying
You know what I mean, though,
legit
right?
can't start a fire in
Where
this
there's
world?
a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last.
Huh.
Clive.
Help my people.
Dravojd won't last long without its furnaces, so... Do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world, the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest.
Oh, now you want to be
throwing it away.
No. We're trying to help folk in the world. We ain't trying to keep them
Alright.
down. Jeez, dog.
Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate.
Bro, that man wanted to throw...
Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them.
That's what I'm saying.
Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravojd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Okay. Time to hunt. Time to hunt. What is up with this little area? You just can't get to it. Just can't get to this one little area. It's like off the limits. Alrighty, let's get it going up in here. Let's go. Probably got about 30 more minutes of the stream left, around that much time. So we'll try to finish up these side quests, like I said, and then we'll be on main quest duty again tomorrow. Chaka 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 boom 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 boom. Don chaka boom. Gosh, I used to play that so much, Chad. I used to play me some Patapon so much. Dang, Torgal is running faster than the Chocobo?
Straight home now.
There are so many little small quests on my screen. What killed the antelope?
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Oh, we killed them all. I forgot. This was not the time to use it. Now is the time that I was supposed to use it.
Nice try.
It really does sound like Clive is so angry when he does that. I can't even do it. I can't even do it and have it pick up. My voice isn't just that. It just isn't a deep voice, you know?
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
My voice just isn't deep. I've always wanted a slightly deeper voice. All right. Yo, have a good one, Kenny. If you're heading off to work, yo, man, have a great day at work. If you're just chilling, running some errands and everything, just, you know, do you, man.
What's this all about,
have a good one. Much love to you, bro.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
There we go. All right, man. Have a good one at work. Stay cool as well, bro.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal.
How could they not know how to start a fire?
You know what this means, don't you? I do, yeah. Dravozd is saved.
I'm the only one that finds this weird, right? Am I missing something?
I take back everything I said. That thing you've built us is an honest to God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple.
They both think the same of each other.
But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first.
And that's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Some stingy old pride.
You know what they say? Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
All right, there we go. I think everything is... Yep, everything's now delivering. So we can turn it all in. Everything is good to be delivered straight to the hideaway.
Cole said it was
Exactly.
an army of Akashi.
In terms of main story quests, I mean, we did do some decent. Maybe we hit the 80% today. Not much though. Not much. All these darn side quests, popping up, taking time.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Spider eye. Give him the spider's eye.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right.
Sometimes it's all we can do.
Sometimes a single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain.
And all those sensations
others,
with it.
It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
Outside of reversing the process, join Final Fantasy XIII.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
Dang. Yeah. Wow. That's something right there. I mean, at least I'm glad they were trying to tell stories like this within this game. I mean, Final Fantasy doesn't typically kind of touch on topics like that.
He's gone.
Or these kind of emotions that
Thank you.
specifically
Rodrigo.
arise when someone passes away, or
And you, Clive?
even family,
see
you
that
know?
he's
So there's a lot of
properly
themes
laid
in
to
here they
rest.
tried. And a lot of it done through the other characters
The man
outside
you
of Clive.
helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is,
An art we would be lost without.
tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will.
I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, I love how they're trying to change the world for the better. It does think that the world doesn't know that they're trying to change it, right? It's one of those things. It's like the selfless hero type deal, except for the people who need to be saved don't even understand it, and it's just like I think that part of the narrative kind of still hasn't really like hit, you know. Still really hasn't hit. I guess we did do the Ironworks. We'll see what that cutscene is too. Travel time is for real. Travel time is for real. Go down here first, then talk to Blackthorn when we come back up.
He's a surly
Actually, you know what?
soaker.
Do it this way.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pico Cinder, how'd you come by this?
Zoltan gave it to me. He's nicer than you think. Not really. Not at all.
You're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Imagine that. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh?
A genius?
A genius?
Yep.
And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
Very similar.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
There we go. One more for the troubles. Hopefully he doesn't have a 4. Oh. Didn't we just unlock a soul? Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Oh,
What do I
goodness,
owe you on
chat. Did we just get...
What do you want?
Hmm? Oh, they're down here. Sometimes it's like... Stained loincloth is from a hunt. And the marble flower is... Oh, these are just barely... Vomit feather, stone tongue. I hope this just makes like an omni blade at the end.
Anything else?
He's a surly soul.
Do we have to do...
The realm's crops are all being harvested.
Very curious.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
That sounds so strange. Here you go.
It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
He didn't actually talk a while. Sometime later, we have good... Good soil?
It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. You've saved
Love
us.
this song.
Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before?
For my potions,
I
I
took a
think?
moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
I feel like we could totally do like one of those potion up things, and like one basic potion will just give you enough for I don't even know. Maximized. Okay, potency plus. PPP. You have attained a file of invigorated Morganbeard extract, further increasing your potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore even more health. while strength stone tonics and Lionheart tonics last even longer. Which I feel like we should use those longer. Like we should use them more, not longer. We should use them more. Period. Let's go down here, do this cutscene, and we're good for the night. Perfect timing, chat. Good stuff. Good stuff all around.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
I were right, Clive.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Obviously not as much as you know, bro.
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation.
Jeez, some power.
But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Uh-oh.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Where was Torgo going? Torgo, what station were you about to man, little bro?
Everyone with me?
With you. You think it's Jill? Jill came back? Only if you wish.
Here they come!
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you? I'll have you know earthbreaker here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the twins. I thought you said that ship was fast!
What you get going on our next guy? So if you fancy giving us a push, you lay in the old sack and die.
Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on there! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next? I thought it was called Heartbreaker. You're finished. Over here! Get him!
They never came in. That's some bull. That's some bull. That's some bull.
All yours, Torgal.
You.
Let's try.
Stop it. Yeah, we just not even caring about this dude. Jeez. There. What was that sound? I heard I heard a really strange sound after that, but it's done. Dude, super strange sound was heard somewhere in there. Unc, you okay? Torgal, you good? Gav, you still clicking? Josh, you alright, man?
Easy enough.
Everyone's good.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Who sent them?
Clive?
Uh-oh. I was not intending to do this fight. Oh, yo, what up, bro?
But I thought he was
dead.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared.
He's undying.
Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Jeez, that's... Okay, there's just a bunch of them. Cloned up. Gotcha. Funkified.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Wait, what? Are you serious? Oh, I need a better build. You need to change your build for this jump.
Round. Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
Oh,
Boy,
snap.
there was a time people called me the Executioner.
The Executioner.
Brother, heads will roll all the same.
Mate, new plan. You leave, we follow.
Follow? Swimming, are you?
Swimming? Yeah, what?
Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Oh, we really are about to do
How dare,
this.
my friends. It is not blood that runs through a lady's veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Fire it!
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Yo, this is a good one.
In your own time, Clive!
So many of them. Somebody ain't gonna make it.
Right, grab for it!
I like it, I like it. Alright, bros, let's go. Dude, even Executioner had that jump. Clive? Ooh. Oh, gotta love him. Bro, what are you about to hold on to? Okay. Was there a moment you couldn't escape or something? Was that a thing? Jeez. Okay. Leveled up, level 42? It's been like forever since we were able to level up.
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
I kind of wanted them to just blast off like the Going Merry. Oh, why you just kudo bust? Just gone, take off. The Naldia Narrow. Wait.
What do you want?
No problem, Shell. Jill is still alive.
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Three cities of Khan. The Enterprise.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Everyone's just like moving. Smoothing. Everyone's smoothing.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye, and they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
Flicks? Flicks? Where'd this come from?
Take
The
care,
blast
Clive.
from the past.
I
What
have
up,
many
Flicks?
more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead.
Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And
How you doing, Flicks?
fair winds
What it do,
attended.
man? What it do? How's life been treating
As for you, Joshua,
Flicks?
take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Glad to see you're alive.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Okay. Okay, Unc.
Oh,
Been good? Been on vacation? Where'd you go to?
Cheerio.
Cheerio. Bye-bye. I'm gonna miss Unc. He was fun.
Do keep up, my boy.
Mexico and Canada. Wow. You went two extremely different places. How did that end up happening?
Now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Mexico and Canada. Did you go in between there, or you just went straight across? You skipped the middle, or did you go into the middle at any time? Twin side, the Holy Empire of Sembrick. Oh, okay, so yeah, there he is. I would skip the middle too if I could.
Greek of mercy.
The middle's the best part. Everyone knows. He hobbled all the way back to his home place, knowing good and well nothing is left but that flag. But that flag, probably. Okay, families in Canada and then Mexico because it's summer.
What have I done?
Merchant girl?
My lord.
Medicine girl? Finally back in the story. Can someone tell me where Sir Tyler's coming in? I ain't gonna lay off this Sir Tyler junk. Oh my gosh, chat. I can't go and do a hunt. Oh my gosh. I think we're on the boat and we won't be able to do a hunt until we get onto the land and go to his place. That sounds like an awesome vacation, Flix. That sounds like a ballin' vacation. How long did you do it? We hit it, chat. We're at 83%. Let's go. 83%. That makes me happy. We jumped up from 78 to 83%. I'm happy with that. Which means tomorrow, who knows, maybe we'll end up at 85%.